Hi children, how are you all? Hope you are all safe and happy. Children, let us continue with the next part of the lesson, My Reminiscence with Rabindranath Tagore. So, that was not so very long ago, and yet time has wrought many changes. A little riverside nests, clustering under their surrounding greenery, have been replaced by mills which now, dragon like, everywhere rear their hissing heads, belching forth black smoke. In the midday glare of modern life, even our hours of mental siesta have been narrowed down to the lowest limit, and hydra headed unrest has invaded every department of life. Maybe this is for the better, but I, for one, cannot account it wholly to the good. These lovely days of mine at the riverside passed by like so many dedicated lotus blossoms floating down the sacred stream. Some rainy afternoons I spent in a veritable frenzy singing away old Vaishnava songs to my own tunes, accompanying myself on a harmonium. On other afternoons, we would drift along in a boat, my brother Jyotindra accompanying my singing with his violin. And as, beginning with the Puravi, we went on varying the mode of our music with the declining day. We saw, on reaching the Behega, the western sky close the doors of its factory of golden toys and the moon on the east side over the fringe of trees. Now let us move on to the explanation. The author feels that all these beautiful surroundings he noticed was not very long back, but time has caused many changes. That means the place once visited by him had brought many changes. He says the little riverside nest here refers to their houses along the riverside, which were once surrounded by greenery, that is, trees and plants, have now been replaced by mills, which looks like a dragon with hissing heads. That means he compares the industry and its buildings to a dragon which has hissing heads and lets out dark black smoke and spoils the beautiful surroundings. The author tells that though our modern life, that is, through our modern life, we are facing many difficulties by mental siesta. Siesta, he means sadness related to mind. That is, he says, in the modern world, we feel stressed out and feel we have lost many things around us, and this mental agony has invaded, that is, gone through every department of our life. People feel it is for the betterment, the changes, that is, the factories coming and all. But it is for the development of the society, the people say. But the author feels that it is difficult for him to agree that it is for the good of the society. The author continues by telling that those lovely days which he spent on the riverside was like so many beautiful lotus blossoms floating down the sacred river. Children, what a lovely sight, isn't it? This author says by this the author says that those days he spent along the riverside were so lovely and beautiful. Some rainy afternoons were more veritable. It means more exciting, because he used to sing old Vaishnava songs to his own tunes, played in the harmonium. So this is a musical instrument. Clear? So on the other afternoons, he would drift along in a boat with his brother Jyotindra accompanying him. The author would sing to the violin tunes of his brother. So violin is also a musical instrument. I think you all know that. They would start with Puravi, the music, and go on to the end of the day with Behega, the tunes. By the time they finished the singing, it would have become evening. The author beautifully compares the western sky, which looks like the factory of golden toys, which could also close their doors for the day. That is, he beautifully picturizes the sunset, which is golden in color, and the beautiful moon that rises in the east in between the trees. The scenery, he explains, helps us to visualize the scene beautifully. So, the moonlit night, he explains how beautiful it is. Children, we will continue more about this in the next class. Thank you.